Hello and welcome everybody to Game 5 of Sheth vs. Puma from the NASL Season 2 Grand Finals Round of 16. My name is Glitch, and holy cow has it been an intense series of games. Game 5 is going to be here on Antiga Shipyards, and spawning in the top left position, playing from Team Liquid as the... I almost said green Zerg. Purple Zerg. I'm losing my mind after this much casting. We have Sheth. His opponent spawning cross positions right now as they are trying to confirm in chat. Spawning as the Green Terran, playing from Team Evil Geniuses from South Korea. We have Puma. So, as I said, it is currently tied 2-2 in a best of 5. That means Game 5 is going to be the final game. Whoever wins this match is going to be moving on to the round of 8, and whoever loses this match is going to be knocked out of NASL Season 2 forever. There is no losers bracket. NASL Season 2, you are out if you lose this match. If you are Sheth or Puma, anyway. So, gonna have to see what both of these players are going to be doing, and it looks like it was indeed confirmed by, I think it was Day 9 and Marcus DJ Wheat, I think. I'm pretty sure that was just who confirmed that. I could be wrong about that, but I was sitting in the audience at the time, but my memory just fails me. Now, it looks like Puma going to not be going for that one Rax expand that we saw from him previously. Looks like he did throw down that one barracks followed by one gas geyser here, so it looks like it might be an early Hellion opening here. In the meantime, Sheth going for that standard opening of getting up that hatch first, then going to be taking spawning pool most likely, as that seems to be the build that Sheth has been favoring this game. And yes, indeed, it looks like he is going to be saving up those resources to be getting up that spawning pool, as no gas has yet been taken. And come on, Sheth. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Spawning pool now going down here for Sheth. That was a 16 pool for those of you keeping track. I should also note that if you would actually like to note these builds just a little closer, just because I don't really have the time to actually go over each build in detail when I cast these games, please go to, well, actually I don't know where NASL released them. You can just Google them. If you Google NASL Season 2 replays, you will find them. I found them on sc2win.com. If you go to that website, there are lots and lots of tournament replays. It is a absolutely brilliant website. I go there to get all my Zotac Cup replays, GO4 SC2 Cup replays, MLG replays, any major tournaments and things, or it doesn't even have to be major tournaments, just lots and lots of tournament replay packs are all put up there, so definitely go check that out at sc2win.com. I believe that is the website. It just occurred to me that I also haven't plugged anything else in a while. I should also mention that for any of you that think that the what little teaching I do in these casts is even close to good or anything beyond mediocre, you need to go check out Day 9. Go check out Day 9 at day9.tv. He is the man. He does an internet TV show 5 days a week where he teaches us to be a better gamer. Everything I know about StarCraft 2 strategy, builds, anything else about this game that I know at all, I learned from Day 9, so definitely go check him out. Watch VODs, tune in live daily to his daily. So yeah, go absolutely do that. Brilliant man that just does so many awesome things for the community. Go check out Day 9, please God. Also, for those of you that don't know, go check out Husky. If you want to check out some awesome casters, I am a huge Husky fan. Really like Husky. Great caster. Very entertaining to watch. Go check him out as well. I think you can check him out at youtube.com/HuskyStarCraft. Those are definitely two of my favorite casters, and they are the reason that I got into casting. I actually typically try to strike a balance between Husky and Day 9. I actually aim to have some of the analysis of Day 9 and some of the entertainment value of Husky. That's kind of the balance that I go for if I can. But more importantly, I should be jumping into this game right now because I have been talking about other things for way too long, rambling just a little bit too long. Looks like Puma has thrown down another command center, going to be expanding here fairly shortly. Reactor Factory is up, producing those Hellions. 2 Hellions moving across the map right now, going to be poking into the main. We do have a Spine Crawler up for Sheth, as well as a Queen. Now, one thing I actually should note is that I actually talked with Sheth right before this series of matches, and he was not feeling good at all. I'll tell you right now, if any of you guys actually watched these matches live, when you saw Sheth coming down the red carpet for these matches, people were actually handing him boxes of Kleenex and cough drops as he walked down the red carpet, because Sheth was actually feeling horrible this day. He was actually sick with a really, really bad cold and was feeling horrible, and these matches were played at like 10 at night, so he was really, really tired, not feeling on top of his game at all, but still playing like an absolute boss right now, taking a couple of wins off of Puma. So I have to absolutely applaud Sheth for his amazing gameplay here in this series, win or lose. Now, Layer Tech just now being started here from Sheth, taking a second as Gas Geyser, might be aiming for that third and fourth Gas Geyser. No third base yet being taken, but we do have a macro hatchery coming up here for Sheth. This is something that I think is a really, really good thing to do. A lot of players will go instantly for that third, but Sheth likes to play it a little bit more safe, go for this in-base macro hatchery, since he likes to favor Zerglings. If Zerglings are your style of play, I would highly recommend getting that macro hatchery up and running in that second base before taking that third, just because it's a little bit safer. Players like Idra like the benefit of the economy that you get from taking your third hatchery at a third base. But if you want to play it a little bit safer and you are in those lower leagues, if you're not in those super high Masters levels or even in Diamond League, then yeah, I think that this is definitely the way to go. Always take this in-base hatchery, just because it'll really give you the larva that you need to produce lots and lots of Zerglings in the early game. Now, we do see that a lot of Hellions now moving across the map here for Puma, and oh no, he actually manages to slip by that hatchery. Gonna get right into the natural expansion, gonna start to focus on a lot of drones, and oh, they do have the Blue Flame Hellion upgrade. Gonna start to roast up so many drones. Zerglings now coming in, gonna be able to trap those Hellions and prevent them from dealing too much more damage, but the damage, I think, has been done. 12 workers killed so far for Puma. Those Hellions were absolutely worth it. Continuing to rally more in, looks like he's gonna be loading up some and going for a drop in the main. This could be absolutely devastating, as all of Sheth's Lings are currently out of position as he's bringing them up into the main now to be able to deal with them. Roachwarren going down now for Sheth as well. That is going to be a reactionary Roachwarren to try to deal with these Hellions that are now flooding into his base from all over the map. In the meantime, natural expansion now going down here for Puma as he continues to produce more and more Hellions out of these factories. We do currently have 3 factories out on the field right now. 2 are going to have Tech Lab. 1 is going to have Reactor. Looks like some Zerglings now trying to take center map control here. Going to be fighting a little bit for that, as there are Hellions currently out on the field. If we check out the Harvester count right now, looks like Sheth, despite losing those workers, is still up 53 Harvesters to 43 Harvesters, so he's still up a little ways here, but 2 base against 2 base is not the position you want to be in, and Sheth should definitely be trying to take a third here very soon and doing whatever he needs to do to get on a third base. As you can see, that is already what Puma is thinking about here as he's producing this orbital command in his base. We do see that the armory is now up, +1 vehicle weapons is now on the way. Looks like we might be seeing more Thor play here out of Puma, as yes, it looks like Thors are now being trained here for Puma, as he is really favoring mech in this game, and I think Thors is a brilliant choice by Puma. Looks like, oh my goodness, I am missing a drop that is going on in the main as more Hellions have been dropped off here, picking up more and more drone kills. 19 workers killed so far for Puma. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job of controlling these Hellions, and it is hurting Sheth quite a bit right now. This is giving Puma the food lead right now, 80 food to 70 food, as he is currently up by quite a bit. This one Hellion still alive, and this is something that I always kind of toy with, pulling your drones to be able to deal with Hellions. Some players do it a lot. Sheth always does it a lot, and it always makes me cringe just a little bit, because I don't know that that is necessarily the best thing that you can do with your drones. I personally like to split my drones as best as I can. I will just grab my drones, put some here, some here, some here, just split them up right now, or split them up as much as I can while I deal with the Hellions. Makes it a lot harder to focus them down, because when you just go for that big attack to try to trap them, which I can kind of understand the logic of trap the Hellions so that your queen can finish them off and your Zerglings can get a good surround on them, but I don't know, it just clumps them up so much that you lose so many drones that I always kind of cringe just a little bit when I see that. But hey, then again, Sheth is a pro, and I am not, so I don't know. That one's you guys' call. We see more drops going down here from Puma right now. Relentless drops as he takes his third. Notice he is getting that Planetary Fortress up drop. Hellions also going into the third base as well. The Hellions in the main are now going to get cleaned up here, but so many workers have been killed here by Puma. 38 workers killed right now. He is in such a fantastic position right now. 65 harvesters to 58. Sheth is ahead, but notice he has basically no army right now. He's been forced to use all of his larvae into getting drones, and that is it, to be able to keep that much of a drone lead. And notice that he's only matched bases with his opponent right now. His opponent is also gearing up to get a big army. Puma already producing siege tanks. Siege mode just now being started. +2 Terran vehicle weapons also being started, as well as more and more Hellions. He is going to be in such a dreadful spot, or Sheth, rather, is going to be in such a dreadful spot, and he's now going to be taking that gold expansion. Going to start to mine on those gold minerals, and I think that's a brilliant move here by Sheth. He needs to do something a little risky to be able to catch up in this game, because he is going to be so behind right now in terms of the army count. As we can see, he's still behind in the supply count. 111 food to the 120 food here of Puma, as he's continuing to get lots and lots of drones. Lots of drones still on the production tab, starting to get more and more tech up right now. We do see that +2 missile attacks is now coming up along the way. Lair tech is done. Infestation pit is on the way as well. +2 ground carapace is also being produced somewhere around here. Not sure where that other... Oh, there it is. There's that other evolution chamber. So it looks like it's going to be +2/+2 very soon, but I don't think Puma is going to let the game go to that point, as he is now moving out with lots and lots of Hellions continuing to apply pressure to his opponent. We do see that Sheth trying to slow down a little bit of production from his opponent, putting some creep down in his opponent's main base. That's going to slow down production of buildings a little bit, but I don't know that that's worth the 200 resources that he's about to lose in Overlords. Looks like he's going to start to focus down the destructible debris here that leads to the third base of Puma, but Siege Tank sieging up in position to be able to take out a lot of these roaches, and Sheth's actually going to suffer a lot of losses there on those roaches unless he's very, very careful. Going to be pulling back those roaches, going to start mining on that gold base, as well as take another base here. In the meantime, a drop is gearing up to go down, and where is Puma going to be dropping that off? Will he just drop it off here at this expansion, or will he go for the main once again? Looks like he is going to choose to go for the main. In the meantime, producing lots of units. These siege tanks are currently about to be +2 in attack upgrades. As we can see, Hellions moving into the gold, roasting a ton of drones there. Hellions not quite being dropped off yet. It looks like it's going to be dropped in the natural expansion, as Sheth going to be losing a lot more drones to all of these forces. Hellions continuing to keep center control of the map, as more and more Hellions roasting so many drones. Puma doing a brilliant job of controlling these Hellions, but this has got to be so painful for Sheth. 70 workers killed so far for Sheth, and that is going to be so dreadfully hard to deal with for Sheth. Sheth is just in such a terrible position. He's been forced to just be so defensive all game long. It looks like he's going to try to go for a bit of a roach drop here to try to put some pressure back on his opponent here, but Puma just being relentless with these Hellions all over the map. Here we do have the roaches now about to be dropped, but oh man, missile turrets going up, and it looks like they might get here just in time to be able to deal with these roaches. No, it looks like they actually did not go down in time, but there are already a lot of Thors here in position. The Overlords are actually going to go down from those missile turrets, and now the Thors all moving in. The Thor count is so high. Puma currently sitting at 170 food to the 110 food of Sheth. Hellions continuing to do damage in the fourth base right now of Sheth. Gold expansion mining now for Sheth. That's going to help him a lot, but will it be enough? We do have Hive Tech currently on the way here for Sheth. We do have some Infestors out on the field. Looks like Infestor Roach going to be the name of the game for Sheth, and is it going to be enough, as these Hellions now going to be moving into this gold expansion once again? Going to start to focus down so many drones. More and more drones being locked down there, but beautiful fungal growth going down there by Sheth. Managed to pick up those Hellions. Brilliant play there by Sheth. Absolutely like that play, but he lost so many more drones. 88 drones killed right now. Neural Parasite being researched here by Sheth, so it looks like these Infestors are going to be attempted to use as a counter to these Thors, but these Thors going to be so strong with those +2 attack upgrades. Going to be able to deal so much damage because, of course, now that the Infestor Neural Parasite range has been reduced, the range of Neural Parasite is actually, I believe it is identical to the attack range of Thor's, if I am not mistaken. Range 7. I'd like to verify that if possible. It looks like that is not actually showing on there. I'll have to check that up online later, but I'm pretty sure that those two values are now equal. I know that Thor's can shoot infestors at Neural Parasite range. So if anything, Thor's have a larger attack range than Neural Parasite, which makes it very, very difficult to use now against Thor's. Looks like this gold expansion continuing to be kept down by Puma here by using these small numbers of Hellions, and oh my god, these are the two most effective Hellions ever, getting so many drone kills as Sheth is really just been held up against the wall this entire game. Now Command Center going down at the gold expansion. Looks like he's even gearing up to take another expansion there, as that orbital command just now being produced in the base of Puma right now. 4 factories currently out on the field, 3 with Tech Lab, 1 with Reactor, and now Puma is moving out with the big attack force. Looks like they are currently +3 in attack upgrades. That means they are going to be some beefy units. Sheth maybe going to try to go for some kind of counterattack here as he's going to wrap around this lower portion of the map, going to start to focus down this planetary fortress. Is he going to be able to get it, or will Puma get the repair? It looks like he is going to be sieging up on the high ground. Infested Terran Marines going down. The orbital command does manage to fall down, but look at how fast these roaches are dying to these siege tanks. These siege tanks tearing straight through those roaches, and now Sheth pulling back with 127 food to the 177 food of Puma. He is just going to continue this pressure at the mid. 2 siege tanks on the high ground, going to take down that gold hatchery, and look at the units lost tab. We can see that Sheth has lost almost double the resources from Puma. It's generally typical to see Zerg having lost more resources than Terran units, just because Zerg units tend to be a little less cost efficient. But look at this, Puma now taking down this base as well. The natural expansion almost mined out, the main almost mined out as well. The third is now the only mining base here for Sheth, and he's just not going to have that much production. Ultralisks are currently on the way, +3 missile attacks also on the way. 3 infestors out on the field right now, about 150 food to the 188 food of Puma. Look at that spread on those Thors. Also getting a good spread on these siege tanks, going to be leapfrogging right up to the main base. Ooh, nice Neural Parasite actually goes down there, but it looks like that Infestor is going to go down, and Sheth now going for the final stand. I think this is going to be the final battle of the game as Puma manages to push up into the main. Still lots of Thors, more and more siege tanks continuing to push in, getting stronger and stronger, and actually these ones actually pulling back. I'm not entirely sure why they're doing that, but Puma establishing a very strong position here. Lots and lots of Vikings now on the map, giving him complete air control. Those Vikings going to be able to take down Overlords, as well as give his all of his siege tanks vision onto these high grounds that are so difficult to deal with otherwise. And it looks like he's going to be in such a fantastic position to be able to take this game. Those siege tanks that pulled back are pulling back to be able to defend that orbital command, as Puma is going to be taking a dominating control of the center of Sheth's base. So much damage. These roaches fall so fast to the +3 attack upgrades of those siege tanks, and it looks like GG, good luck in the tournament from Sheth, means that Puma is going to be taking Game 5, taking this match, and moving on to the round of 8. Brilliant games played by Puma. Brilliant games played by Sheth as well, especially considering that he was sick in that tournament. I feel oh so terrible for him. Now, interestingly enough, this replay is about 8 hours long. I don't know what exactly happened. This was the last game played that day, so for some reason, I guess somebody just didn't turn off the computers. They just left them running in the booth. So this replay actually continues to go on for 8 hours as these units just sit here. So we are not going to be casting all those, as I am going to be ending this right here, right now, because I need to sleep, because it's now like 1 in the morning. Going to start immediately uploading this for you guys to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed those casts. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and let me know what I can do to make these casts better. Let me know how my volume levels were, because I've been getting, like I said, a lot of complaints about my volume being too high. So hopefully that has all been fixed and straightened out. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Big heart to you guys. Gonna be doing this back to daily uploads 5 days a week, so definitely tune in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and oh yeah, Happy New Year. GLiTCH out.